And along comes Passcast number 4. This was played on June 23rd of 2007 in the WC3L Season XI consolation final, and it was the first map between Grubby and FoCuS. Actually, I don't think these players need much of introduction, but I'll just do it anyway. So, spawning bottom left is, in terms of achievements, the best or most successful orc in Warcraft history, Grubby, who, just to count his biggest successes, won WCG 2004 and 2008 and ESWC 2005. He played for Team 4 Kings until they disbanded because they had no more money in the beginning of 2008, and then he switched to Mediumakers, for which he played until they disbanded because they didn't have any more money in the spring of 2009, and then he switched to EG, where he stayed until the end of his Warcraft career, and nowadays he's playing StarCraft 2, as he calls it, as independent pro gamer. And his opponent, meanwhile, by the way, Grubby is going for fast here and FoCuS is going for Blade Master. His opponent, FoCuS, who started his career way later at the Battle.net clan, Clan Go, and then he switched to his, I think his first professional team, the Korean squad of World Elite, for which he didn't even play for a year. He switched to Mediumakers pretty fast, and he stayed there, I think, not as long as Grubby, so it must have been like around the beginning of 2009, when he reunited with some of his old team members from Clan Go, which were Space and Shy, and they played together in several clans, like Fnatic, I think, was the one where they stayed the longest. By the way, the players started creeping. Grubby just takes the first spot in front of his base. Meanwhile, FoCuS is going for the heal fountain, but without selling his TP. Players just didn't do that back then, didn't pimp their BM as much. Yeah, as I said, Fnatic was the one where they stayed longest, and I think they were also playing for Wicked and Mojave, and at the times where they didn't have a clan where they played for, they were calling themselves Clan Go again. So Grubby just finished the first creep spot and kind of doing the human creep route with the North spot first and then the green spot to reach level 2. Yeah, and after Shy and Space went inactive, FoCuS just kind of hopped around a few clans, because as it is nowadays, they just disband all the time, and yeah, just gotta look for a new clan to stay then. Now we see Grubby's moving to the shop. It's 1845. He only bought the dust, and now he's waking up the creeps using his dust. That does quite some damage on the Blade Master, who didn't get the boots either. Meanwhile, FoCuS keeps creeping with his grunts, and yeah, Grubby just does a few more hits on the Blade Master, but he's on the heal fountain and the dust's about to run out, so he's not in danger at all. Yeah, he's even turning the page, making the creeps hit Farseer a few times. Now Grubby started creeping right next to FoCuS, who should maybe have seen it, I'm not sure. Yeah, now maybe they will get boots in the middle. We're under attack. So yeah, FoCuS tech is a little earlier because he built the shop after the tech, and he's already adding a Wormel, but that might just be to be safe against tower rushes, because, well, as it is nowadays, it was even more popular back then to do Tower Rush and Farseer against Blade Master or Mirrors. So we see he's harassing a little bit with his wolves. And Grubby got the boots. He was even forced to do to use his heal scroll because FoCuS blocked with his grunts. Now we see FoCuS reached tier 2, spilling his Shadow Hunter right away. My Grubby is slightly behind, and FoCuS would have the resources, yeah, for his Spirit Lodge as well. And as we see, he's got 150 gold left. That's not that usual, but I guess it's just a choice to be safe this early warmer. And Grubby now is creeping the slightly bigger spot than FoCuS, using dust because he doesn't know that the BM is not there. FoCuS finds Claws of Attack. See Grubby just putting up one Wc3 at the moment. He would have resources for a second tier 2 building and also Shadow Hunter. And he's building a second Wc3. Meanwhile, finishing this creep spot, he found a Invoke Potion. The Shadow Hunter support are out now for runs. Slightly level advantage for Grubby. See, the tier 2 buildings are a little bit behind. And now he should take, he got the Blade Master surrounded, but he needs to move his Farseer back. And the Blade Master would have mana, but he's hexed and he's going down. Due to a well-timed hex and Chain Lightning. Now Grubby's chasing after FoCuS, who's in quite some trouble already. The first raiders coming out, but Ensnare isn't ready yet. And Grubby also hacks this run of FoCuS and is gonna get that down as well. Blade Master is already about 25% back, but it's gonna take a little longer. Grubby takes out Voodoo Lodge. Is even going for the altar now. But FoCuS isn't gonna, yeah, let him do that. But actually not looking that good for the altar. Now he starts preparing 1p and got hexed. And meanwhile the grunts are taking quite some damage, but this altar is in trouble and it's gonna get close. Grubby even moved this wolf away so the raider could do damage, and the Blade Master just barely doesn't get out. Well-timed hex by Grubby on this raider so his grunt can escape. But his grunts kind of took a lot of damage, one went down. So, and well done, this round by FoCuS. So quite a expensive kill on this altar. But well, as long as he moves back soon, it's still worth it. The next raider of FoCuS goes down, but Grubby is basically down to only his 2 heroes. This one raider might not escape, this one will. Another grunt of FoCuS goes down, whose Shadow Hunter is taking a slightly supply lead because obviously there's no second hero to share experience with. Grubby's losing another raider and just everything that comes in dies now for Grubby. Yeah, now he's got a level 2 Shadow Hunter against his level 1 Shadow Hunter. So again, trading raiders. Yeah, they both go down, and now Grubby seems to decide to go back. He's at 40 supply because he microed out quite some units with low HP. But I think he might have overextended a little bit. If he would have gone back earlier, this Shadow Hunter would be not level 2 point enough to get level 3 from this little creep camp. And Grubby could have taken the much bigger creep spot, but well, he didn't, and he still got a little bit bigger army. And it's gonna take quite a while until this BM is back. Now Grubby's creeping the second Goblin Merchant. He's gonna get a greater heal potion Meanwhile, FoCuS is creeping up. His Shadow Hunter takes his natural. Grubby also bought a heal scroll. Got the boots on his Shadow Hunter now. FoCuS finds the mantle of intelligence. Like Grubby's taking out the red drake at the fountain. It's not having his Shadow Hunter around, so at least the second hero is definitely better for FoCuS. The BM should be back soon. It's quite some units queued up in his B3. They're both at 46 supply. Grubby's gonna add a Kodo pretty soon, I guess, and then should be at 50. And FoCuS even creeps this red spot with a small army. And it seems like Grubby smells it somehow. He's coming in from the back. The Blade Master got a Medallion of Courage. So level 3 against level 2 Shadow Hunter, but yeah, the first hero is way better for Grubby. First two raiders are being FoCuS. Grubby can move his one out. FoCuS one is still ensnared. Of course, he's got Spirit Link, which helps him a lot. His Spirit Walker is quite low, but oh, he moved his units away too early. Now the fast here is in a little bit of trouble. He uses his Invo Potion. Both walkers are really low. The one goes down, the other one changes shape. Now the Kodos arrive, at least FoCuS, and yeah, Grubby's as well. Level 3 for the Blade Master. Now FoCuS Kodo is being FoCuSed right away. The Shadow Hunters both have no more mana. FoCuS will have one more heat wave soon. Grubby's Kodo goes down. FoCuS Kodo still pretty with pretty much HP, but I think Grubby still has a little bit better army, but he's really struggling with missing Spirit Link here. And now the Shadow Hunter is being FoCuSed, and yeah, he doesn't want to risk anything. Transfers the TP, loses this raider in the process, but I think he did not check Grubby's Shadow Hunter's mana because he didn't have Hex ready, and he didn't have Chain Lightning ready, so he could have stayed a little longer. But anyways, he TP'd out, which leaves Grubby with the rest of this red spot.
We're under attack!
And FoCuS not rebuilt his shop yet, so he's got quite some red units. Also, Grubby's got vision on his army all the time because of the grunt, which is in the Kodo's stomach. And the Blade Master got another Invo Potion and a heal scroll. And the Shadow Hunter's got 2 heal scrolls and a protection scroll. Of course, there's no danger of being caught because he saw the army, as I just said. And Grubby might not creep this one, okay. No reason not to, I guess, but well, whatever. Seems like he's gonna go for FoCuS main base. I'm not so sure. I mean, he's got 51 supply and 39. He just broke his upkeep with another Kodo, but he's got no mana on his heroes, and FoCuS has got a shop there, but his army is bigger. Well, let's see. First raider is being FoCuSed, the BM is being FoCuSed. Yeah, he's doing quite some damage. First heal scroll used right away, and the protection scroll. The raiders are all focusing the BM, which isn't that clever because of damage and armor types. This raider's being microed back, chain lightning on the Kodo, heal wave on the Kodo. And yeah, that's it. No more mana for Grubby's heroes after 10-second fight. Now both the Kodos are being FoCuSed, but FoCuS has got way more raiders in this fight, and I don't think this was a smart decision by Grubby. Another mana potion. Yeah, he bought 2 mana potions now, which gave him a lot of heal waves. Grubby's gonna lose this grunt as well now. He's got the speed scroll, I think, trying to get out. Oh, now the fastest hex in the Shadowhunter's not gonna get out and dies, and now Grubby can't TP. This Kodo's desperately trying to eat something. Yeah, Grubby lost everything but 3 raiders, 2 Kodos, and his Shadowhunter, his Farseer. Now down to 42 supply against 45. And before the fight it was 51 to 39, so didn't go that great for Grubby, who's now pulling his raiders back because daylight is gonna come soon. Now FoCuS, I'm not sure if he's gonna re-attack right away. Taking a little weird path. Grubby's creeping this little camp to get level 5. Yeah, FoCuS now run across the map once. Of course Grubby's not gonna leave the space now. 4-4 against 5-3, I guess. Now this Shadowhunter must have been around 3.5. Also Grubby also has 1-1 upgrades against 0-0. Which he of course could do in the position he was earlier, where he had the bigger army, he was at 50 supply and saving up. But well, now it's not looking that great anymore. There's some Shadow Wolves harassing in the base of FoCuS, who has sent his Spirit Walkers back already, dispelling the wolves, splitting his army up. But Grubby doesn't leave his base anyway. They're both at 50 supply now and start saving. Yeah, Shadowhunter a little over level 3.5. Grubby cannot do a lot. He can't leave his base at the moment, so he's doing the best he can with his wolf harass. Now the Shadowhunter of FoCuS is getting level 5 already, so level 5 against level 3 Shadowhunter.
We're under attack.
And FoCuS is even putting up a tower. And now Grubby decides to move out. So they both saved up quite some money now. Grubby's at 500, FoCuS at 700. But he might buy some items now. Grubby's pulling out the Overlord. Getting a Helm of Valor. Yeah, equally bad or good as the Medal of Courage, which seems to be sold already. And both still saving up, grabbing another 1,000 gold against the 600 of FoCuS, who invested in upgrades, okay, to get equal upgrades as Grubby does. Grubby's got 1-2 ready, oh 2-2 already. And now FoCuS broke his upkeep, spent everything on 258 supply. And so did Grubby, he's at 59, but he's got a little more saved up and better upgrades due to the early game. But I'd give him the hero disadvantage with 4-5 against 5-3. No, he's gonna see, yeah, he does see that FoCuS creeps there, and when FoCuS TPs right away, that's a little weird, I guess, because there was not really. Yeah, he might think that Grubby has broken his upkeep earlier and wants to fight now. And FoCuS obviously didn't want to fight with out his spent money on the field. but he could have just given the TP to the Shadow Hunter and check out Grubby's army size and TP in case of Grubby's army being too big. And now FoCuS sets up an expansion. Meanwhile, Grubby's Farseer was invisible somewhere. Oh yeah, there he goes. Keeps harassing him. Grubby is sending his own peon out. Hasn't ordered to build an expansion yet. And Grubby uses stuff pretty early, of course. If a raider or the Shadow Hunter gets in vision range, then it would already be too late and the Shadow Hunter would have to use TP, which he doesn't have, so he would have died. The Farseer, I mean, obviously. Now Grubby's at 65 supply. By the way, the gold mines are about to run out. FoCuS gold mine has about 600 additional gold, so Grubby reached something with his Wolferess. So Grubby had little bigger army, better upgrades, but worse heroes. And FoCuS expansion is coming, which Grubby will most likely scout in a few seconds, so he will be forced to move out, which he does already. Maybe he's sensing it. No. Well, now he's got. He definitely knows it. And the BM has seen the army. All the peons are coming. He even added 2 demolishers, which are obviously doing a lot of damage against Kodos and Walkers, but against Ensnare and BM, they can also go down quite fast. So 67 supply against 60, plus FoCuS got some peons in his main base, now sending down this 1 Walker. And the gold mines are empty now, or in a few seconds. And the fight starts. Now the first demolisher is being focused, by the way. A lot of ensnare being thrown on FoCuS raiders. The first hex on the BM has run out already. The first demolisher goes down. Shadow Hunter is taking a lot of damage, but the free wave puts him back in a good position. The first chain lightning goes off. There's a lot of heal waves. They both have 1 heal scroll left. The first Kodo of Grubby is being focused down. And the Shadow Hunter seemed like he was surrounded, but well, he wasn't, and he got the invul potion transferred from the BM. And now Grubby's Farseer is in some trouble. There's the disenchant and the greater heal potion. Some more ensnare. The BM was taking a little break, but now he's taking down the second demolisher. The Shadow Hunter of FoCuS is in a little bit of trouble. He has got no more mana, but so does Grubby's. But Grubby's army is just so much bigger now, and the last 2 raiders are going down. And FoCuS is basically down to his 2 euros now against Grubby's army, which is, well, way bigger. Oh, the Kodo goes down. And the Shadow Hunter gets ensnared. There's 1 ensnare ready. FoCuS trying to kill the raider before he ensnares, but doesn't get it. Oh, well done. He blocked the Shadow Hunter out of the surround with this grunt. Another 1 raider goes down. The second raider should have had ensnare ready, but the units were too far away. So Grubby's down to 26 supply. His 2 heroes. 1 Kodo, 1 Walker, 1 Raider, 1 Grunt, and a lot of peons. Against a Shadow Hunter, a BM, and 2 Grunts, maybe 1 in a few seconds, but there's a U-Wave ready. There it goes. And a Raider, which is stuck at the moment, but not for long.
We're under attack.
And the expansion goes down. Grubby starts long distance mining. Yeah, heroes still level 5-5. Against also 5-4.
We're under attack.
So a little advantage there for FoCuS, but army is a little bit bigger for Grubby. But yeah, the BM might be the better hero for such small hero versus hero battles, or hero and tiny armies. Now FoCuS starts long distance mining as well. Oh, it seems like he accidentally used speed scroll. Guess there was no reason to do that. To get from the fountain down to the army. Now the Kodo is a little bit behind, gets ensnared. Should be Link and Heatwave coming soon. So it is, but doesn't look like the BM cares too much. Just gonna kill this Kodo anyway. Grubbys at 2 raiders, so he built one more. One of the raiders gets ensnared, but the other one can escape. Heatwave on FoCuS raider, but he goes down anyway to chain lightning, and Grubby's second raider will go down too. The one grunt of FoCuS is pretty low. Let's keep him down in the control window. Meanwhile, Grubby moved his raider back, casting one more Heatwave. Meanwhile, FoCuS grunt died and Grubby's raider. So we got 2 heroes in the grunt against 2 heroes in the walker. And Grubby Shadowhunter is being focused Hex. It's down to 330 HP. Grubby's got he's got 141 gold, just spent 70 on this clarity, and he's got the boots on the Shadowhunter, and no other hero has got boots at the moment, so yeah, that shoot him in a good spot while being chased by the Blade Master. Now this grunt cancelled the clarity right away, and now he could be in some trouble. Who can hex first? It's Grubby who hexes first, but he's being blocked by FoCuS grunt.
We're under attack.
But he doesn't move his Shadowhunter. He's probably too busy blocking. Now Grubby is trying to block with his wolf, so he wave casted by FoCuS Shadowhunter, and now Grubby's Shadowhunter is chasing him, but yeah, he's too afraid. He's got another clarity transferred, and snare goes off on Grubby's Farseer. Meanwhile, FoCuS Shadowhunter has just escaped from the Shadow Wolves, and Hex goes off on FoCuS Raider. Seems like he could build another one, but it gets taken out pretty quickly. Now the BM was chasing the Farseer, but was blocked by this Walker, and he's got 1 Windwalk left, so he could go in and cancel the stuff Grubby's got running. There's no Hex ready yet. Needs 65 mana. There comes FoCuS Shadowhunter. Puts the Hex on Grubby, who's now down to 100 HP, and who needs to sell something. He sells his Helm of Valor. FoCuS was too afraid to move in with his Shadowhunter. Now speed scroll Grubby Shadowhunter, and he's got the clarity running. He's got either 1 Heatwave or 1 Hex ready. New Wolves being casted, and both with not enough money to buy anything right now. Now FoCuS is building another raider. Of course, ensnare and Hex and focusing on Grubby Shadowhunter. It's gotta be the way for him in this match.
Our town is under attack.
Down to 22 against 25 of Grubby, but that's only Grunt Walker, 2 heroes and lots of peons. Against the FoCuS, 2 heroes and a Grunt and the Raider that just came out. Probably now putting his peons in the burrows. There's quite some going down. All the heroes are close to level up, but I think in this game the only ultimate that might be skilled on level 6 would be Bladestorm, but level 3 Hex and level 3 Chain Lightning might be more powerful than the ultimates the other heroes have. yeah, Grubby can also afford to build one more raider now. And there's nothing FoCuS can do with his 60 gold. Now trying to do some damage on the Shadow Hunter again. And Grubby was trying to hex this raider, but he's got his Shadow Hunter hexed instead, being focused down to like 50% of his HP. So that Shadow Hunter is going the other way around. And again, Grubby is able to cast the hex first. The raider's coming in. Shadow Hunter's moving back, hex on Grubby's raider, but it's getting disenchant right away. Meanwhile, chain lightning and heat wave on FoCuS raider, but it's going down anyway. And yeah, he's got another hex for FoCuS Grunt, who will be down to only his 2 heroes. Now the Shadow Hunter's being chased away, but yeah. Nicely seen by Grubby that FoCuS Shadow Hunter moved up as well, and he turned around and run in the southern direction. Grubby's fast, he even reached level 6. But as I said, I don't think he will skill Earthquake here. Not so useful in hero versus hero battles. Still, no one has enough gold to build any more stuff at the moment. Grubby with 1 raider, 1 walker, 1 grunt. FoCuS with only his 2 heroes, as it seems, and 16 supplies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PNs. Yep, that's all he has. It's probably better heroes for FoCuS, but still better army for Grubby. And FoCuS just poking in a little. It's got only 1 Windwalk, so, or soon 2, but still gotta be a little careful. Now, Grubby Shadow Hunter reached level 5 from some killed PNs. FoCuS, who's now also down to 4 PNs, as well as Grubby. Now sending 2 more wolves. Now sending out 1 PN, but the Blade Master gets hexed and it's not right away. But yeah, that's not gonna harm him too much. Can escape with 700 HP now. Getting another hex, he's really trying to get this PN. And another ensnare. The Shadow Hunter's coming with a lot of mana. Blade Master is now at around half its HP, down to 300. Now uses his Windwalk. There's a hex on the Shadow Hunter now, ensnare, and Grubby is going for this around, but yeah, but he's missing it. There's heat wave on the Blade Master, but he's still taking a lot of damage, and heat wave is on cooldown now, and he's down to 160 HP. There's the ensnare, and there's the chain lightning, and the Blade Master goes down, and there's the GG by FoCuS. So Grubby takes it in quite an intense game, but FoCuS still managed to win the best of 3. But 4Kings still managed to win the clan war. So much for that, and see you.